Have you seen those newsletters posts on Facebook or Instagram asking you if you know how Gary Vee gets his news every morning to join their newsletter and to learn how? The ad heroes are here to break down email and marketing and how to make it effective for your business. We have 5 questions we formulated, and we'll go over each one with an in-depth answers along with commentary. Let's dive in. All right, first of all, first question we're going to ask is, what size email list do you need to have? The size of an email list depends on several factors, including the nature of the business, emailing marketing goals, and engagement rates. Here are some insights from our search results. Starting point. Some experts suggest that 1,000 subscribers is a good starting point for an email list. However, they're recommended aiming higher or more opportunities. B2B business. For B2B businesses, the minimum number of email subscribers needed depends on several factors, such as size of your company, the industry, and the emailing marketing goals. Engagement rates. The size of an email list is not as important as emailing list engagement. It is important to develop relationships with subscribers and turn them into brand loyalists. And finally, formula. One formula to calculate the optimum size of an email list is to take the number of sales you want to make and divide it by your conversion rate and the percentage of subscribers you will be intended to purchase for your product or your services. So in conclusion, the size of an email list needed varies depending on the business and its goals. While some experts suggest a starting point of 1,000 subscribers, it is important or is more important to focus on engagement rates and developing relationships with subscribers.
So the key takeaway there, guys, is basically if you can get 1,000 people on your email list, that's great. But if you can only start, especially if you're a new business, so if you can only start with like 100 subscribers, but each one of these email subscribers are very, very highly engaged with you. They're loyal to your brand, to your company, what you do for a business. That's even better because that's going to convert to higher opens and clicks. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Good stuff. Number 2, how often should you email blast? This comes up quite a lot for us here at AdSemble, right? We're always debating how often we should send an email blast to our subscriber base. Determining the ideal email frequency can be challenging, and it depends on several factors, such as the nature of your business, your email marketing goals, and back to that engagement rate. There's that key word again, engagement rate. Here are some best practices to consider. Segmentation. Instead of sending the emails to all subscribers, use segmentation to send targeted messages to smaller groups within the whole subscriber base. Test different things out. Try testing the frequency of the email. Test different frequencies of email forwarded to each type of account to find the right number that will drive ROI. Cadence. Discover your optimum email cadence. What is the frequency and timing of your email? Data suggests that sending a new campaign every couple of weeks is optimal. However, the ideal frequency for your business could be every single day. You really got to look at who your loyal customer base is, these email subscribers, and how often are they wanting to engage with you. Consistency. This is key. Stay consistent with your email blast. Whatever you decide your rhythm is going to be, people are going to start to look for that email blast every single week or every single other week on that day and time. Stay consistent. And finally, industry benchmarks. Do your homework, go online, look at what other companies are doing in your industry category. If you're in a food business and a competitor of yours is sending out an email blast every 3 days, that could be a good indicator. Maybe you need to do that as well to keep pace with them. So in summary, there's not a one answer fits all type of response. But again, it goes back to engagement and looking at what's good for your particular customers and studying industry standards to try to stay in tune with that.
So in other words, a lot of testing.
A lot of testing, yes.
Okay, this is question number 3. On average, what is a good open rate and what is a good click rate?
That's a good one.
According to the search results, a good open rate and click rate for emails depends on several factors, including the industry, email campaign type, geographical location, and other related factors. Now, right now, with the open rate, a good open rate meets the average, which is about 20.94%, for being precise here. However, the average open rate varies depending upon the industry. For example, the education industry averages 25%, while the electronics industry is only 19%. A good email open rate should be between 17 to 28%, depending upon the industry. Now, for the click rate, the average click rate for all industry analyzes to be about 2.62%. A good email click rate or click-through rate is approximately 2.5%. However, the average click rate varies depending upon the industry. For example, the agricultural, forestry, fishing, and hunting industry, that's about 3.4%. While advertising and marketing, which is like what we're in, that industry average is about 1.8%. So in summary, a good open rate and click rate for emails depends on several factors, including the industry, email, campaign type, geographical locations, and related factors. However, a good email open rate should be between 17 to 28%, and a good email click-through rate should be approximately 2.5%.
That is really, really good data. That's everybody wants to know. They spend the time to put together these elaborate email blasts. How often should they send them out? And when they do send them out, what kind of response should they get? So that's very fascinating data, that 17 to 28% open rate. And then the people that open those emails, 2.5% of them should be clicking on something you put in that email blast, whether that's bringing them back to your website, promoting a product. As we like to do at the AdSemble email blast, we often put the Ad Hero podcast in there. We see people click on that. So again, looking at the cadence and the frequency, and then looking at how many percentage people open it, and then what percentage of those people click. These are all critical things for your email marketing strategy. Question number 4. What are the best ways to attract people to sign up for your email list, and why should they care? And by the way, guys, all of this data will be in the links. We've done extensive research on this. All of the links will be in the show notes, so you can go back and verify all of this data. We do our homework here at the Ad Hero podcast. So here are some of the best ways to attract people to sign up for email blasts and why they should care. Okay, number 1, craft a compelling offer. Offer something valuable in exchange for their email address. As an example, on adsemble.com, we give you $100 off your first digital billboard campaign if you subscribe to our email list. So you get $100 just for giving us your email. Such as an ebook, discount code, or exclusive offer. There you go. Make it easy to sign up. Place the sign up form in prominent locations on your website, social media pages, and blog. Encourage sharing this link from your current customers to their friends. Such as putting a call to action like, hey, send this link to a friend. You can also try using QR codes. People have had success with that. And then you want to engage new subscribers immediately. So if someone signs up for your email list, you should have it configured in whatever email program you're using. We use MailChimp here at AdSemble. Big fan of MailChimp, great service. But if you're using HubSpot, if you're using some other service out there, Constant Contact, there's a way that you can send an automatic first email to them, welcoming them to your email list, thanking them for signing up, and reiterating maybe the promotional thing you were giving them. So in our case, we send them an automatic email that says, thanks for signing up. Here's your promo code for your $100 off. Works very, very well. Okay. You want to also, you can even try using a chatbot on your website, right? An AI chatbot that engages people that have landed on your website, kind of reminds them, hey, before you leave the website, make sure you add your email to our list so you're filled in when we have special offers and discounts. Okay. And then finally, A/B test your sign-up forms. Don't just think that the very first time you put it out there that everyone's going to want to sign up for your email list. You might have to go through several iterations to find out the one that gets the most amount of people to sign up that are hitting your website. So don't be scared to try one way 1 week and then a couple weeks later switch it up and put a different offer in there or something else. See if you get a spike in signups as a result. Okay? So why should people care? Because you should communicate all the benefits of signing up for your email list, such as exclusive content, special deals, early access to new products, and personalized recommendations. All of these things are reasons why people should care to be a part of your email list if they are a brand loyal to you, if they're a loyalist to your brand and to what your product or service is. It's important to deliver value to your subscribers and build relationships with them to turn them into those loyal, long-time customers.
As I like to say, make it kind of like a community.
That's right. We love that.
All right. Finally, question number 5. What are some interesting email blast content ideas you can use once you have your list? Here are 8 ideas you can sprinkle into your weekly email blast to keep your subscribers interested, opening your emails and clicking. All right. 1, favorable articles about your company. 2, business changes that impact customers. 3, a company anniversary or milestone. 4, recent award nominations or wins. 5, a list of open positions for hire. 6, monthly business recap. 7, behind the scenes look at your company. And finally, number 8, a message from the CEO. Check out the link in the show notes for more ideas, but remember to keep the content fresh and exciting. In other words, if you wouldn't be interested in opening the email, your subscribers probably won't be either.
Yeah, it's really key. If you've decided that for your business you're going to be sending out emails once a week, which Gino, I know you send out email blasts once a week. You have to keep the content ideas flowing. So use that link in the show notes to look at these 8 ideas and explore even more. We actually have an expanded list on the link, and which we'll post in the show notes so you can get even more ideas. Okay, but you got to keep the content fresh, because if you just put an email blast out every single week and it's the same information to the people that have been on your list, they're going to start unsubscribing. And it's the worst feeling ever to see that number of unsubscribes going up every single week. And by the way, here's a little bonus tip for you. Don't stress out at the unsubscribe list. I used to wait for the AdSemble email blast to drop, and then I instantly want to go to the unsubscribe list and see who unsubscribed. Sometimes I'd see friends in there, like people that know me personally, and I took offense to that. I was like, hey, what the hell, man? I'd call these people up and I'd say, hey, you're my friend. Why did you unsubscribe from my company email list? And they'd give me various reasons.
But as I say, if someone unsubscribes from your list, especially if you're on one of those lists that requires you to pay to keep a certain amount of subscribers, then it's like, fine, I'll just get someone else to replace that person.
Right. You're actually doing me a favor, saving me a digital postage stamp, so to speak. Although I will tell one quick funny story. One guy I did call up, and I called him out on unsubscribing my in-laws, and he played it off like it was he mistakenly clicked on the unsubscribe link. And he's like, oh, I clicked on the wrong link. Yeah, let me go back and resubscribe. And I kind of thought that was kind of a BS thing. But he was trying to make me feel better about it. But listen, that will happen. Your own family and friends will unsubscribe if you put out crappy content. So step up your content game. Get these ideas. Keep the content fresh, interesting. Make it worth it. And like Gino said, if you yourself are not interested in opening up your own email blast and reading what you have to say, your subscribers probably won't either. Those were your 5 major tips on email marketing. We covered a lot. Go back and re-listen to the show. Take good notes. Get on the show notes and click through those links, guys. This is really going to help you grow your business if you nail this down.
Oh, no, I was going to go into the break.
Yeah, all right, take it away. Yeah,
all right.
For it.
We'll be right back after this.